Alright, so I just got this guy in the mail here. This pretty cool. It's a Ymsf Rodan 64. Yeah, a really cool looking figure here. I've been waiting for someone to do this Rodan for a long time. Been long overdue to get a figure of this design of Rodan in the 6-inch scale. And finally, after like 14 years or some ridiculous shit like that, after showing off their first prototype, Ymsf finally released their Rodan 64. So that's pretty cool.
His feet could move a little bit. They could go like that. And this one could go like that. And then you could take his head. You could go like that with it. He could look at you and you could do that.
The detailing on this figure is very nice. You can see the spikes in front of his eyes, all the spikes going down his chest, the wings, all the texturing and folds. You can see kind of there on both wings. They got a crease where it looks like the bits folding in there. It's very nice. Very nice painting on there with the airbrushing and the wash. His feet are a little big, and his fingernails look kind of like bananas. But other than those two little minor gripes with the sculpt, they delivered a very nice sculpt here. It looks very spot on to the movie. Yeah, very nice. There is also an open mouth version, but I went with the closed mouth. I know open mouth isn't something we usually get on Rodans, but I just thought it looked better with this particular Rodan. One other thing I really like about this Rodan too is that unlike a lot of Ymsf's more recent figures who have very high gloss finishes, this Rodan has a nice matte finish, like a lot of their older stuff, like Manda here. So that means that he doesn't look like weird glossy crap like their Zillas or their Final Wars Hedoras or that really ugly Godzilla 73 they made. So that's really nice, gives the figure a very high-end, very high-quality look, and we like that here quite a bit. For a little bit of a comparison here he is with what was previously the only Showa Rodan you could get in figure form, the 1956 Rodan. This is the Bandai version. There's Playmates, there's Ymsf has their own 56 Rodan, but this is the particular 56 Rodan I have. Point being, if you wanted to show a Rodan for the better part of like 30 years or something ridiculous like that in the 6-inch scale, you had to get 56 Rodan, which is a great design, but like, why did it take so long to get a figure of Rodan as he actually appeared in the Godzilla movies, in the Showa ones? Like, I don't get it, you know? There's more figures of Showa Baragon in any scale than there are of this version of Rodan. There's probably more figures of fucking Gorosaurus. And then here we have Rodan with my Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster collection. Unfortunately, it's not really spot on because there is no 6-inch Godzilla 64 B-type. Really unfortunate because that's one of my favorite Godzilla suits, but it's nice to finally be a step closer to having suit-accurate 6-inch representations of all the characters from this movie. Really weird that this movie is one of the least merchandised Godzilla movies out there. Like even King Ghidorah, the 1964 version, only up until about 2019 did we really start getting more figures of him in this scale. Before that, your only options were this model kit here or the 8-inch Bandai from 1984, so not a whole lot to go off of there. And then we've had our nice rant about this guy, haven't we? So it's a pretty cool Rodan figure. It's a good size, looks really high quality, has really nice detail, and it's a design that has previously never been available in this scale, so he's a really cool figure. I would say he's definitely better than waiting to see if Bandai ever puts one out. If they do, it'll probably be a Godzilla store exclusive, will probably be shorter than Godzilla, and will probably cost just about as much as this one did. So yeah, if you can pick one up, I guess you should do it.